Foot and mouth disease, FMD, in animals. A comprehensive overview. Foot and mouth disease, FMD, is a severe and highly contagious viral disease that primarily affects cloven-hoofed animals. These include livestock, cattle, swine, sheep, goats, other susceptible animals, buffalo, deer, antelope, llamas, alpacas, camels, elephants, hedgehogs, koipu, and some zoo animals. Animals not affected: horses, dogs, and cats. It is crucial to note that FMD is not related to hand, foot, and mouth disease, a common childhood illness caused by a different virus, and not a threat to animals or the food supply. Cause: FMD is caused by an aphthovirus of the family Picornaviridae. There are 7 main serotypes: A, O, C, SAT1, SAT2, SAT3, and an Asia1, and numerous subtypes. Immunity to one type does not protect against others. The virus can survive in living tissue and in excretions and secretions of infected animals. It can also persist in contaminated materials and the environment for extended periods, especially under favorable conditions. Transmission and spread. FMD spreads rapidly through various routes. Direct contact. Infected animals physically interact with susceptible ones. Indirect contact. Susceptible animals come into contact with contaminated facilities and vehicles. Improperly cooked food waste containing infected meat. People wearing contaminated clothing or footwear. Contaminated materials. Hay, feed, hides, biological products. Contaminated water. Semen from infected animals. Airborne transmission. The virus can spread through the air, particularly from pigs, which can exhale large amounts of the virus. Under specific weather conditions, this can occur over significant distances. Contaminated animal products. Meat, milk, and semen from infected animals can carry the virus. Mechanical vectors. People, vehicles, and other animals, including those not susceptible, like dogs and cats, can carry the virus. Infected animals can start excreting the virus a few days before showing clinical signs. Clinical signs and symptoms. Symptoms vary in severity, depending on the animal species, age, and the strain of the virus. Common signs include fever, a significant increase in body temperature, e.g., 2 tachas to 3 degrees C, or up to 41 degrees C in cattle. Blisters, vesicles. These appear on the tongue, lips, inside the mouth, on mammary glands, and around the hooves. They rupture quickly, leaving raw, eroded areas. Excessive salivation, drooling, foamy, or stringy saliva is common due to painful mouth blisters. Lameness. Animals are reluctant to move or stand, and their feet may be tender and hot to the touch due to blisters around the hooves. Loss of appetite. Anorexia. Painful mouth blisters make eating difficult. Reduced milk yield. Dairy cows experience a significant drop in milk production. Smacking lips. A characteristic sound due to mouth ulcers. Depression and shivering. Abortions can occur in pregnant animals. Heart problems and sudden death, more common in young animals. Lesions and erosions. Raw, red areas after blisters. Rupture. Specific signs in different animals. Cattle. Marked salivation, lameness, fever. Blisters in the mouth and on feet, teats. Reduced milk yield. Sheep and goats often show milder signs, primarily sudden, severe lameness, and reluctance to rise. Blisters may be found on the hooves and sometimes in the mouth. Pigs can have severe foot lesions leading to hoof sloughing and blisters on the snout and tongue. They also produce large amounts of virus, contributing significantly to spread. Diagnosis. FMD can be confused with other vesicular diseases, Laboratory testing is essential for definitive diagnosis, typically involving PCR and serological tests. Impact. While FMD is not usually fatal in adult animals, it causes significant economic losses due to reduced productivity, meat and milk, lameness and discomfort in animals, trade restrictions. Outbreaks lead to bans on the international trade of animals and animal products. The cost of control and eradication measures, including culling, prevention and control. Prevention and control strategies are crucial to minimize the impact of FMD. Biosecurity measures, strict hygiene practices on farms, cleaning and disinfection of buildings, vehicles, and equipment, control of animal movement and isolation of new or sick animals, proper disposal of manure and animal waste, use of protective clothing and footwear for anyone entering animal areas, foot baths with disinfectants at farm entrances, avoiding the sharing of equipment between farms, control of wild and domestic animals, accessing livestock areas, surveillance and reporting. Early detection and reporting of suspected cases are vital. Vaccination. Vaccination can be used in some regions to reduce susceptibility, but the multiple serotypes of the virus complicate vaccine development and application. Movement restrictions and quarantine. Implementing strict controls on the movement of animals in affected areas. Culling, stamping out. In many countries with FMD-free status, the policy is to cull all infected and in-contact animals to eradicate the disease quickly. Disinfection. Thorough cleaning and disinfection of infected premises and equipment are essential. Public health significance. FMD is not a human health or food safety threat. People cannot contract FMD, and meat and milk from affected animals are safe to consume after proper processing, although trade restrictions may still apply. If you suspect FMD in animals, it is crucial to immediately report it to the local veterinary authorities. Early intervention is key to controlling the spread of this highly contagious disease.